Hi guys, welcome back. Welcome back to our podcast, the Knowing is the Key podcast. Guys, welcome back.
It's been a while, guys. It's been few months since we had our last episode for our podcast.
Yep.
And now we are very happy and excited to start it again for year 2025.
How you feel, Michael, to be back on the podcast, cuz?
Feel excited. This is something that I was thinking about lately. To do it again. I remember our uncle Luigi last year. He told us like, "Oh, why did you guys stop doing it?" I used to watch the podcast,
Yeah.
and he praised me personally.
Yeah, the best
He said that I was. He said that the things that I would say were very interesting. So I'm happy that we're back doing it again. Hopefully this time we don't stop doing it.
Yeah, we got we got baseball, we got a lot of things coming up that we definitely is gonna stick to the podcast for a very long time. Whole summer basically. Got a lot of exciting things. One exciting thing is that you're graduating this year in a couple of months, right?
It's less than a month at this point.
Okay, talk about that. Congratulations, by the way.
So thank you. So finally graduate, but I'm not graduating completely. Like I'm graduating out of I go to a 2-year community college, and so I'm gonna transfer to university right after. Stay in college for like 2 more years, and then after the 2 years, I'm done with school forever. But
yeah,
it is very exciting. It's very exciting. And one thing that I gotta say, for those of you who's gonna be in college soon, do not make the mistake that I made in scheduling my classes by myself and thinking that I was on track when I really wasn't. I could have graduated a year ago, and I could have next year, 2026, May of 2026 or April, could have been my graduation from my university, and so I could have been done next year. But even though staying in your community college for a semester or two is not a bad thing, at the same time, everybody wants to get out of college. Everybody wants to graduate in 4 years. Unfortunately, I won't be able to, but as long as I'm still in college. So when you schedule your classes, always do it with your counselor. There's always counselors there for you. There's a lot of time to do it. And I mean, I'm just glad that I'm gonna finally go to a university. So I'm going for journalism. I plan on becoming a journalist for sports.
Yes, sir.
It's something that I'm very passionate about. I'm very passionate about sports. Been watching sports my entire life, baseball specifically. So I'm just excited.
What was the hardest part of college? Going to college.
Making keeping in track of all of your work.
Yeah.
Because like in college, it really depends on the professors. You can get flooded with work.
Yeah.
And so having to do that work or that homework, and let's say working a part-time job at the same time is not easy. It's what I'm currently doing. I work a part-time job and I have a lot of homework. It's not easy, but it's just something that you have to do.
Yeah.
So
yeah, man, I can only imagine. I went to college too. A big surprise there. It was very fun, but you get lost in the sauce really quick if you don't really, man. Especially for the parties, stuff like that. You young, you get lost really quick, guys. So stay in school and stay focused because you get lost.
I mean, for me, it was very different because I don't really go do anything like that, like go party and stuff. I was just literally in I did a vocational school, but I didn't really finish it because I didn't really want what I was going for. But I did an online school for like 2 years. I had my associate back in 2020, and
Yeah.
it was pretty hard too because of the weekly homework deadline, and I am working too and didn't have time. But it's more easier for me. It's online than going to in school, but planning to go back to school soon too. So who knows where I go from here? But yeah, pretty just for advice to as what Michael said, like make it always ask for a guidance in doing your your time for your schools, because
Yeah.
sometimes if you're by yourself you would have lost the track too, because me, if I did that too, I would have done my bachelor's way couple years back. So
Exactly.
that's why, because I was new here, I don't know how the school curriculum goes here, so I did it myself thinking that I would do great. But I mean, I did great, I graduated, but still I would have done more if I know more.
Exactly, man. Just stay in school, guys. So yeah, this is the Knowing is the Key podcast. Welcome back, guys. If you've seen us before or if you're new, welcome to our podcast, man. Listen up. I'm Chris,
And I'm Lyra.
and this,
And I'm Michael.
and yeah, we're part of the Knowing is the Key podcast. We're gonna start with our first topic. It's gonna be a Minecraft topic. So apparently, people are trashing the Minecraft movie theaters because of this TikTok trend called the Chicken Jockey Challenge. And I've seen a lot of videos. We're gonna show you guys in a few. Wow, they've been trashing the movie theaters with popcorns at a specific scene, right?
They said the
Yeah,
chicken jockey
yeah.
scene.
Yeah,
I think it's the scene where it's like it's the main character of the movie, or I think it's the villain. I don't know. He's like wrestling or something, and then a zombie is riding a chicken appears, and then people just start throwing popcorn all over the movie theater.
Yeah, I never really knew about it until like we had our topic meeting in this our podcast. So it was
Yeah.
very shocking to me when I was looking at it. Like there's like employer from the theaters that posted their in Reddit that it really affected their job, because
Yeah.
broken stuff and then cleaning is taking too long, and especially if you're taking the last time of the scene and whoever's closing they're like backup of all the cleanings and stuff, and sometimes they get damages. And they said like sometimes they have like cops on the in the
Yeah,
theater
that's
just for
crazy.
when the scene comes up, the cops will show up for they won't do anything, which is really crazy. Like
If you actually see the video, like they trashed the whole movie theater, like everybody, and you know there's mostly kids, so
yeah,
they're gonna go extra crazy. It's just crazy how trends could really be bad to society
I
sometimes.
know. Like damaging is not good to be viral.
It reminds me of that TikTok trend that they had. It was the devious lick, where they would steal stuff from their school. Some people would like destroy toilets and
Yeah,
hand sanitizer things and just steal it from the school. These kids, man, are just so stupid.
yo, what was the other one? There was the drink. It was the purple drink that there was like
Oh yeah, that was the last. Oh, we had that in our podcast last year.
that McDonald's drink,
The Grimace shake.
the Grimace shake. That was the last one that I saw that was kind of like cool. Like I wanted to do that one too.
And the river, like
And that one was cool.
Yeah, what,
Yeah, I liked that.
yeah, what would
What?
if y'all would have to pick like a trend to do? Like, what would it be? I'm not really. I'm to be honest, I'm not on TikTok that much, if not at all. So like, what's the trend that y'all seen on TikTok that would be like, damn, this is cool?
I don't think there's any TikTok trends that I can think of that I would do, but like there are some classic trends, like classic YouTube trends, like the Harlem Shake.
But that was
Harlem Shake.
It's cool.
Stuff like that, like classics.
Yeah, so, like right now, like on my phase of life, like I like stepping out of my comfort zone. So Lyra been showing me like a lot of TikToks that we could do, like of dancing and stuff like that, you know. So I don't think I would start doing those, but not trashing place. Don't do that, guys.
Yeah, don't.
Think about the workers
Just
that
trend.
have to
Just
clean
make
that
a
up.
exactly. Just make a trend that would make like everybody happy or just fun. You know, just laugh, 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 laugh.
Yeah, so there's our Minecraft topic. Man, that was crazy. So, Katy Perry went up to space in an all-female crew along with Jeff Bezos' fiance Lauren Sanchez, CBS host Gayle King, former NASA rocket scientist Aisha Bowie, scientist Amanda, I don't know how to say that last name, so I ain't gonna mess that up. And film producer Carrie Ann Flynn, which was a successful mission, or was it fake?
Ooh, there we go.
Listen, at first, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I thought it was real because I've seen a lot of people like. I don't know if they're doing this now, but a lot of celebrities is like going up to space for a little bit and then coming back down. But after I seen the videos, which we are gonna show, either way, we're gonna show you like these videos that came out.
Yeah,
They look fake.
I know they. I don't know. Like I've read this thing in Twitter too, or X. I'm sorry, X. That they didn't really go up in the space. It's just on the outside the Earth, but not too much on the gravity. That's why they could just go down right away because they was claiming like, oh, what about those astronauts before? Why they taking so long? But now this one took 11 minutes and that's it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of like talk about this situation, but as what I'm reading, probably they didn't really go up high like the astronaut goes, and that's why it came back right away. But
Yeah.
I don't even know if it's true now.
Yeah, exactly.
It looks very interesting when the video of them floating, looking at the Earth down on the by the window. So I don't really know.
Exactly. It's tough. It's tough to know.
Yeah, I don't know either. I mean, I believed it at first. I was just like, I mean, I kind of figured that they probably didn't send them like actually into space. Maybe they just sent them to like the orbit.
Yeah.
But I mean, at the same time, I don't know anything about
Yeah.
NASA and all that stuff. I don't know, or I don't know anything about the little the rocket ship or whatever that
Yeah.
that they were in. But me personally, I would never, no matter how much money I'm offered or whatever, I would never go to space.
Yeah.
I've seen the video of that big ass spaceship that exploded.
Yeah.
That was televised, and things like that. I would never go to space. Hell no. No matter how cool it may be, no.
Yeah, and I was wondering because it's a powerful movement for women because it's an all women cast.
Yeah.
Like a group of women, but I was wondering like what was the like biggest point of this mission? And for Katy Perry, for her is the only one that I read. She always wanted to go there. She always dreamed of going up to space. That's like her biggest dream. So
And also one thing for Katy Perry too. That's one thing. I was reading this too that she might use this as a concert reveal or something because she's the ever first pop star who went to space to say that she's having a concert. It says here that she held up a butterfly shaped piece of paper, which is part of the concert phase too. So
yeah,
that's one thing that they said that, oh, she's just promoting her concert too. That's why it's that. And then I was looking at the prices too.
of the stadium,
Yes.
right?
No, of the thing for the space for the
Oh,
aircraft.
to go up.
Yeah,
Oh,
so you have to put 150,000 deposit, just a deposit, to go there. But it will take like probably around 50-60 million to go there
wait. So you got to put down 150 first,
for the deposit.
and it costs millions to go.
Yeah, because
Damn.
they was having like they don't have really sure how much it is, but they have like they was selling the ticket for like a couple millions, couple months or weeks ago.
Mm.
But having the 150 deposit, what? For what? And then you just have to pay millions after.
Seems outrageous.
I know.
So I was checking the video because like I said, like we all basically said, like it's like something to be proud of, you know?
Yeah.
But the video that I saw, there was a video with a capsule, right? The door opened up. Like the people that was inside opened up the door. Now in these specific crafts, right? You cannot open it from the inside. You can only open it from the outside because it's air shut, you know? So that's one reason why people are saying it's fake. For me, I'm leaning more towards like it's all like propaganda or like it's all fake. I'm not gonna lie, because you can't open it from the inside. The lady rushed back to the door to tell them no, close it, you know? So that's one reason why I think it's fake. What you think, Mike?
I don't even know what I think. I guess I'll say that I think it's real because I mean I haven't seen anything that says that it's fake.
Yeah.
And people have been sent to space multiple times, so no, I think it's real. I think it's real, but I don't think that they were actually in space. I think that they were just like in the orbit of Earth, close enough so they can see space pretty well. I guess I don't know. I'm not an astronomer.
It's like my brain.
Is it astronomy?
Astronaut. People in the chat.
Whatever. Whoever studies space, astronomy.
Astronomy.
Yeah.
I'm leaning towards fake because like watch a lot of videos about people that actually like know about stuff like that, like it's educated, and they say it's fake too. So I'm gonna leave with them. And it's why would they fake it? I don't know.
Exactly.
I don't know. But if you go up to space, you gotta go into like the before going into space, you have to reach that part.
The gravity, something.
Remember how you fall down? Think you're in space, right? And you're falling down to Earth. You start like having yellow around you. I forgot what it's called, guys.
Just take the
radiation, like a radiation or whatever it is from the atmosphere.
Called fire.
Yeah, it start firing it up. When the aircraft came back down, it was spotless.
So they wasn't really that high. But I feel like what Chris said, I saw the video too of Jeff Bezos with other girl that somebody opened it inside and I was like, no, close it back.
Exactly.
And they went around and then that's when they opened the real door, whatever it is. But I literally saw that too and I was like, what the heck? I don't know. I wanted to believe it because it looked so cool, but I don't know, but listen, if it's real, it's a great accomplishment, like I said, but it just looked too fake. I don't know if they make it seem like that because people love people talking and stuff. That's true too. That's true.
But one thing too, remember there was people stuck in space?
Yeah.
For like months. That's another thing why I think it will be a real thing for them to go up to space, because there was people actually stuck in space that just recently came down.
Yeah, I saw that too.
So
it's crazy, but guys, let us know if you think it's fake or not.
Hey, which one y'all leaning on? I know Michael said it's real.
I'm more in fake.
Yeah, I think that shit fake as hell. but yeah, guys, what should be our next? Oh. You know what, guys? Give this video a like, subscribe to our channel, and comment down below your favorite moments of this podcast. We appreciate it so much. The next topic should definitely be Coachella, because Coachella happened last week, and a lot of great moments. I start off with my great moment. I think T-Pain stole the show. His performance was great. It was nice, and it's nice to see T-Pain still doing his thing after all these years.
I missed that.
Yeah, T-Pain, yo, his outfit was nice too. He had the microphone had this nice gold thing around it, and then his outfit, like, it's very T-Painish with the hat. Always wearing those type of hats. What's your favorite moments of Coachella?
Well, for me, I'm not really into Coachella until Blackpink did their thing to
They did good too.
2009 and 2003. And I didn't know even the two of the Blackpink members did the Coachella this year, which is Jennie and Lisa. They had their solo little mini concert in there too. So that's the only thing that I kind of catch up with Coachella this time. But I never really saw the whole performance of both of them. I just saw the clips. So nothing really to say that part, but I know everybody is happy. And most likely, as a woman or a girl, I love watching people's how they dress. They're very very fancy. They're very creative, and
Fashion.
I think fashionable, and I think that's one of the things that I look forward to Coachella too.
Yeah. What you think, Michael? It's more of your topic because you love Coachella, and we have to go there one day.
Yeah. Well, it kind of sucks that this is the 1 year that I decide not to watch Coachella. But I think that one thing that I think was really cool was Green Day performed.
That's dope.
And Coachella is a 2 weekend thing, so it was last weekend and then it's gonna be this weekend coming up.
Oh.
So Travis Scott performed as well. I saw a little bit of it. I saw some clips. It looked pretty cool. Lady Gaga performed. But as an artist, let me tell you something. As an artist, Coachella is one of the things, or like as an upcoming artist, Coachella is one of the things that you want to perform in.
Yeah.
As an upcoming, it's probably the biggest music festival. Maybe, I don't know. But just think of all of these popular artists who perform. You have artists like The Weeknd who's performed multiple times. You have Travis Scott performed this year. Like it's the music festival that you want to perform in as an upcoming artist.
I agree.
But yeah, I watch every year except for this year. Maybe I'll watch this weekend. But
yeah.
It's just that I didn't really feel like watching it. None of my favorite artists are performing this year. So,
You know what I was really sad about? I was sad seeing Lil Wayne perform. I also saw that, and dude is great. He has hits. I'm sad that the reason it makes me sad because I think he should have did the Super Bowl. I really think so, man. And then brought out Kendrick. I think it should have been Lil Wayne and then guest star Kendrick, man.
Yeah.
Because bro, the way his songs is timeless. I really love the performances. If y'all was to make y'all perfect lineup for a Coachella to perform, who would it be? Like it could be like one, it could be 2, 3. It doesn't matter. What you think, Michael? Who's like your all-star cast?
So obviously I'm gonna say The Weeknd, my favorite artist, and he dropped a new album about 2 months ago. One person who would have been really good, fortunately they're dead, but he's dead. Michael Jackson would have been great.
Thanks.
And another, this one's a group who surprisingly has never performed in Coachella yet, is BTS. I would love to see them perform at Coachella.
They're in the army right now, but they're coming back.
They're great performers.
In a few months, they're gonna have a
They're-
reunion.
BTS.
They're gonna,
Yeah.
Remember we reacted a video of BTS.
What's BTS? Big Time Rush?
No, it's a Korean.
Oh, this
group.
dude just.
It's a Korean group, baby.
You don't know. Light it up like dynamite. You know that song?
I'm going blank right now. I'm not even
The
going.
one that Usher was.
It's like Blackpink, the group
Yeah,
Blackpink.
but it's like 7.
Blackpink, but better.
I think I'm remembering that.
Remember we.
It's
I think
70.
I think we
You
were
know-
watching an award one time and there was there
There's music video that we reacted to. There's
with
music- somebody.
what's the artist?
Jungkook.
Jack Harlow.
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah.
I think no, but
Yeah.
it was only one of them.
Yeah, it's one. He's part of them.
Oh, okay. Dang, I forgot. It's been a while. But
Yeah.
yeah. What else you guys?
They would be really good for Coachella. I know that one of the members, he's one of the rappers. His name is J Hope. he performed in another music festival called Lollapalooza
Yeah.
2 years ago. 2 years ago, or
He had his concert in the Philippines a couple days ago. My cousin was there.
yeah, he's
Oh.
on
I saw
tour.
the videos.
Because there's 7 members. 2 of them already came back from the military.
Yeah.
The rest get out in June.
Mm.
And so J Hope is currently on tour. He went to, I think he came to Newark last month, but I didn't go, unfortunately. And then I think he's about to release a song or an album or something.
Yeah.
And then Jin is the oldest member. He was the first one to get out of the military. He released an album like in November. Then he's about to release another album, and he's about to go on tour.
I know.
But his music
He's like
isn't
an
my
individual.
favorite, so I don't know.
Yeah. So what would be your all-star lineup?
For me, I'm an oldie, guys. I don't really have new.
Coachella's for everybody.
Like probably Avril Lavigne. I really want her. I would really wanna have like new like her old songs back too.
That's fire.
And then probably all the probably One Republic.
Mm.
I love their songs too. More likely, I don't really have any like new like group or new person that I would want to do
Yeah.
the Coachella because I don't really watch Coachella like that. But what about you, mi amor?
Don't mind if I do. Obviously Chris Brown. We got that.
Mm-hmm.
Like Michael said, Michael Jackson. James Brown. That dude James Brown. If y'all not in tune with James Brown, bro, he taught Michael Jackson, bro, how to be Michael Jackson in a way. Cause that dude is an amazing performer too. I got him. Mariah Carey, but the younger Mariah Carey, you know,
Yeah.
with that voice. Who else? That is from the new age. I don't want to take it that far back.
I took it back. Very far.
Oh, obviously Romeo Santos, man. Let's give it up for all the Dominicans, God. Romeo Santos will kill it too because everybody, that music is timeless. His music is amazing. So I'm going with Romeo Santos, bro.
Nice.
Yep. Nah, but other than that, Coachella is fun. Coachella is really fun. I heard a lot of people, they put 60% on, I forgot what they said. They had like a 60% down on their tickets. Let me search it up real quick.
For mine too, I want Ayu to do Coachella. She's one of the biggest star in Korea too. Her voice is amazing. Listen to her song, guys.
Why what she do?
She sings. She's a singer. She's an actress, and right now she is one of the top 5 in Netflix because she just dropped a new series, which is When Life Gives You Tangerine. She starred on that, and she has a lot of praises on that show. And then I think she just had her tour a couple years back too.
I can't freaking find it.
What happened?
That they put they didn't pay for the full tickets because they wanted to save. So they did like a pay later.
Oh, Afterpay, something like that.
Yeah, they are like 60% of them. So like they just
Like buy now, pay later.
Yeah. Wait, let me see if I can find it.
I mean, those tickets are expensive as hell.
Well, you guys will know in the comment section if y'all know about it. I saw it the other day. I forgot to copy it down.
So I think it's buy now, pay later. Like you get the ticket and then you pay like little bit, like installment payment.
Yeah, exactly. So since we in kind of like a music vibe, stuff like that, let's go to our daily thing that we do on the podcast, which we shout out our favorite songs of the week or albums, Yeah. So for me, songs of the week, man. Songs of the week is DDG Motion. Man, that song is fire.
Mm-hmm.
I got Rod Wave Sinners. I'm a big Rod Wave fan. Sinners is dope as hell. Classic raw wave. I got David. If you haven't heard of David, he's dope as hell. I got David. What are you waiting for? That song is amazing. His album is coming out, and it should be out in this month, I guess. Osuna. Gotta give it to the Spanish side. You know, Dominican. La Nena. Song is fire. Classic Spanish music. You know what I mean?
I don't know if everybody knows about this. The Click Five, the like boy band, Click Five from like
They sound familiar.
yeah, the Click Five, and you know, their most of their songs I've been listening to it. It was fun, stuff like that. And then DNC, which is Joe Jonas was the one of the part of the
Yeah,
DNC.
I think they have a fire song.
Yeah,
like,
I've
one
been
song.
listening to their song, and then Jonas Brothers like having a lot of activities this year, so that's why I went back to their song. Like, and then IU too. IU from I was explaining it before. Her song is very very like, even if I don't really understand as much, but her song is like motivating.
Yeah.
And then Filipino band, which is they were new too. I never knew them until like in the past couple of years. So it's called Marilag and Sining. This Marilag means like, Marilag is like a song that would empower women. Like,
that's
oh,
dope.
whatever you look, you look beautiful in any ways. Like, be proud of how you look. Like, it's just enhancing of you, giving you a confidence as a woman too.
So, Take Me Back to LA by The Weeknd, Open Hearts by The Weeknd, and then Walking Around by, and I might butcher this name, Elder Kadem, I don't know. And then, where is it? Cry by Godly and Cream, I don't know. And then if a fifth song, it would be Let It Be by The Beatles.
Wow.
So, what I was saying about Take Me Back to LA, it has a little bit of lore because back in 2020, right after The Weeknd dropped his album, After Hours, he went on live. He did an Instagram live where basically played the song, and people who heard it, they loved the song. They were like, "Oh, release it!" People probably thought that he was going to release it as the deluxe version of After Hours, which he didn't. So, fast forward to maybe around April or May of last year,
Yeah.
The Weeknd goes to this concert where he performs the song. And that pretty much confirmed that the song was going to be in the new album. And, us Weeknd fans were very excited for it. And he performed it in his one night only Sao Paulo concert.
Yeah.
It sounded great. We were excited. And finally, after 5 years, Take Me Back to LA was released back in January when he released his album. Then Open Hearts has his own music video that he released back in November, but it was the Apple VR headset thing. I forget what it's called. It was a music video for that, but the song itself sounded great. He also performed the song in his Australia tour. His Australia date, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it was back in like October. So I remember like before the song came out, a lot of times I would go in and look at the videos, like the concert videos for when he played the song, and bro, I wanted the song to come out already, and it did. And then the other songs, Walking Around is just a nice tune. I don't really know how to explain it, but it's a very fun song. Then Cry by Godly and Cream. The way that I found that song is because I recently played GTA 4. The song is in GTA 4. Played GTA 4 for the first time in like 10 plus years. We used to have it on the Xbox 360, and we would play, and you would lose a lot of missions that I found easy.
Come on, man. I was in diapers
'Cause-
back then, man.
For example, with Three Leaf Clover, the bank robbery mission, you kept on losing, and then I beat it in 2 tries, and then the very last mission I beat it in 1 try. So, and I kept on making fun of you for it.
We old
But yeah, I decided to play GTA 4 because GTA 4 is my favorite game of all time. And so it's like, okay, it's only $20 on the Xbox store, Microsoft Store, whatever it's called. So I bought it and I played it, and let me tell you, it's a great game.
Yeah,
Like,
it is.
what, 15 years later, it's a great game.
It is.
For
Rockstar.
more than 15 years.
Rockstar. That's one thing you can say about Rockstar, man. They always put out some great games that is timeless.
Yeah, Rockstar doesn't miss. Oh.
Exactly. And then you got the Beatles one, right?
The Beatles' Let It Be, it's kind of a slow song, so it's definitely not for everybody.
Yeah.
And also the fact that it's a little bit repetitive because he keeps on saying let it be, you know, shit like that.
Snap.
And it's a very beautiful song.
No.
Oh.
And I just, the thing is, like, just like what Lyra said, I've been kind of getting into classic songs recently, and the Beatles is an artist that I want to check out because I mean I heard plenty of their songs and they're really good. So,
well, guys, go check out those songs, man. Y'all might
Yeah.
like it. You know.
We might have the same taste, guys.
Exactly. You never know, man. So the next one is great albums that came out this year in 2025.
2025.
Yes, sir. I got The Weeknd, Hurry Up Tomorrow, with my favorite song being I Can't Wait to Get There. You know?
Sample.
You know? I forgot the lyrics. The next one is Drake and Party Next Door. An album name is Some Sexy Songs for Ya. My favorite song, which is a shocker, Superman. Song is fire. The TikTok trend, you know? When they were doing you know.
Sing it.
No. And then the really, bro, I think y'all should check out this album. It's really good. It's Larry June, 2 Chainz, and The Alchemist. Life is Beautiful, man. Oh my God, that album is fire. And my favorite song is Life is Beautiful.
Life is really beautiful.
It's a vibe. It's a vibe. That album is a vibe, guys.
Well, guys, for me, you know, I said like in the song of the week that I have been really into like the old songs, so I wasn't really into that, but I was looking up this one. I guess Lisa from Blackpink really dropped an album. It's called Alter Egos. She has 5 alter egos, so the Weeknd album too, which I hear from both of them too, so that's why I'm aware of the Weeknd drop. But like right now that I'm looking up the album of the year or whatever this year, I can't wait for the Backstreet Millennium 2.0 album this coming July.
Yeah.
And for the Jonas Brother album for this August. So those are the two that I can't wait for to listen.
I only have one album. It's Hurry Up Tomorrow. Like that. Yeah. I have not heard any other album this year that I liked at all. Drake's album was trash. I've only heard 3 albums this year, to be fair. It's just Hurry Up Tomorrow, Drake's album, and then Playboi Carti's album. Drake's album, trash. Playboi Carti's album, trash. That's all I'll say. But Hurry Up Tomorrow, it was a great album. My favorite thing about Hurry Up Tomorrow, and not only that album, but The Weeknd's other 2 albums that he dropped before, so Dawn FM and After Hours, is that they're very cinematic and they tell a story. And the songs are cohesive. It's not like The Weeknd's older albums like Starboy, where it's just a bunch of songs just put into a playlist.
Yeah.
No, these albums fit very well together. They transition very well together, and it just sounds like a big story, but it's music.
Yeah.
That's what I think The Weeknd does the best with. I think The Weeknd is the best artist when it comes to making a cohesive album and the transitions. Yeah, nobody does it like he does. So.
Okay, buddy. Let's not get too far. All right, because he also has the best composers, the best writers, the best everything, man. All right, he has a lot of help to make his album sound the way it does. And not taking anything away, the album is really good. I think so far it's like the best album so far that dropped this year. I would say the second one. I would say the second one is the one that I mentioned with the Alchemist. Life is beautiful. It's that the beat selection, everything on the album is smooth, man. Like you want to go to Miami and go on a
Like,
yacht.
where do you know when the album drops?
You go to Apple Music, they should tell you like up and coming albums, or really like the artists that you like. You just follow their social medias, and they'll let you know.
You see, I don't do that.
Nah, but that's okay though. Like at least you'll know by me.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
mean by the artists that I like. Um. So now that we got that, we are also big movie. Like we love movies, guys.
Yes, we do.
So we have some movies to recommend to you guys. What you got, babe?
Well, I don't really know much of movies upcoming except for what he's gonna say today because I know we have the same movies upcoming.
Yeah,
Two of the movies that are upcoming, I know he's on the list, so he's gonna explain for me on those part.
Yeah.
But one thing that I am really waiting for is the Jonas Brother movie. They're dropping off this
Oh my God.
half the year. I don't know the date yet, but they're gonna drop either a Christmas movie or just a regular movie of just like the brothers.
Yeah.
And then right now, more likely, I'm not into movies except for with him. I am more into like the series. I'm more into the K-drama series right now. I'm currently watching the K2, which is it's like a soldier becomes fugitive and then they frame him for a murder of somebody. And then it was a kind of chaotic. So I like those kind of shows. So I am currently on that one. So if you want to check it out, it's the K2. It's a Korean series.
Yeah. So yeah, it's like she said, we basically watched the same thing. You know what I mean? So yeah, she will watch the movies that I'm gonna list right now because these movies I'm really excited for in a big 2025. Like Michael said, I got Sinners, which comes out April 18th. It's like a vampire horror mixed with other things, and it starring Michael B. Jordan. I got Superman. I know it's received a lot of backlash because of the costume sizing and all whatever, but I think that's gonna be a huge, big movie, which comes out July 11th. All right, so make sure y'all go watch that. I also have Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four. It looks so good. It comes out July 25th. I think that movie is gonna be one of them ones of 2025. Like the picture, the way they filmed it, everything, it's looking good. I know they had some reshoots to go by. They had to like reshoot some scenes. So yeah, they're getting that thing ready and loaded up. And the last one, I can't believe Michael did not say this one. 28 Days Later is a zombie movie. Bro, I love zombie movie. It comes out June 20th. And it's like a sequel from the original 28 Days Later with the same director. So you already know those zombies, man. They run. They don't walk slow. They run at you.
That's a crazy zombie,
bro. I can't believe you didn't say 28 Days Later. It comes out.
I've never seen any of the 28 Days movies.
What? Michael, you have to see the original movie. It's that's one of the best zombie movies of all time.
So I have the Sinners coming out tomorrow, April 18th. I have Hurry Up Tomorrow coming out May 19th. And then I have Happy Gilmore 2, which is coming out July 25th. You guys know Happy Gilmore, right?
Yes, we definitely know.
He was shoot around the neighbor.
And another classic. Let me just look up the date.
we're big Adam Sandler fans.
We big.
Another classic,
50%.
Final Destination,
Ooh,
Bloodlines. This is
Oh
basically,
yes.
is this Final Destination 6?
See the
B?
the
trailer.
thriller looks like like a big production.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I just saw the trailer. I think they released one recently. I saw it briefly on the TV. It looks really good, like really really good.
May 16th for Final Destination. So we should watch that and then hurry up tomorrow. If you guys want to. It is a very gruesome movie, so I don't know if you guys.
Bro, we
It's
seen
like
Terrifier.
Terrifier. Yeah, it's like Terrifier, but I would say Terrifier is worse.
Terrifier is
than Final
definitely worse. I'm
Destination.
not gonna lie. I seen all
Yeah.
the Final Destinations, and they don't got nothing on Terrifier 1, 2, or 3. It's like Terrifier is one of the gruesomest movies ever, and I don't know why I enjoyed them so much. I heard people
I mean,
walk.
they're actually good movies.
Yeah,
The Terrifier movies are actually good movies. But Final Destination, I think I've only seen the first 3 or 4. Because the first one is the airplane crash. The second one is the highway accident. Third one is I believe the bridge, or is it the roller coaster? Because there's the bridge and the roller coaster.
yeah.
So that's
Wait,
4.
wait. The bridge. That's the most recent one, I think. That's like the most
There
recent.
might be, or there might be one that came out after that. I don't know. So I think this is the 6th movie that's coming out this year.
Mhm.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think the bridge one, when he gets out of the bus or whatever, I think that's like the most recent one.
Nah, but those movies are insane, bro. Like,
Yeah.
how the hell do people think of that? Like, oh, let's make a movie where where the actors just die gruesomely.
It's one of the crazy
So I'm trying to see. So the last one that came out, is it the 2009 one?
I'm pretty sure that's the bridge one.
Okay, so Final Destination 5, 2011. Which one is this? No, that's the bridge one. So Final Destination 5 is the bridge one.
Yeah.
So 4. What is 4 then?
The highway one is crazy. I'm not gonna
Oh,
lie.
is the racetrack crash?
Oh yeah, the racetrack. Yep. I remember that one too. That one was crazy too.
I remember specifically that one shot of the tire from the racetrack just went flying, then it hit somebody's head.
Blew
Ooh,
that head
that's
right
nuts.
off.
Damn, that was crazy. But yeah, those movies are insane, bro.
Yeah, so guys, make sure y'all go check out those movies. It's great movie recommendations. But if y'all have some for us, put it down in the comment section down below. Give this video a big like, guys. Big, hit the like button and turn on notification bells.
The next topic that we're going to talk about is who are our favorite artists. So it could be like top 5, it could be top whatever. We're just going to talk about who our favorite artist is. It could be of all time, it could be currently, I don't know, whatever you guys want to do. So I guess I'll start off then.
Go ahead.
So this is not in order. Well, kind of is, but no, it's not in order. So my number 1 favorite artist who's currently alive, who currently makes music, is The Weeknd, obviously. You know, I've said it a billion times. Second would be, well, the second person I'm gonna say is no longer alive, unfortunately. It is Michael Jackson. Then after this, it really depends on what I'm feeling at the current moment. So lately, I've been listening to a lot of classics. So I'll say right now, I've been listening to a little bit of the Beatles, but I wouldn't. So currently, they're one of my favorite artists to listen to. Of all, but they're not one of my favorite artists of all time yet, because I haven't listened to everything. But other artists that are like Tyler the Creator, my favorite rapper, and then one of the BTS members named he goes by Suga. Suga is his BTS name. August D is his what's so funny?
There is a song called Sugar though. I thought he was saying that. Nah,
No, the artist.
no, that's
He's in BTS.
I had a slow moment, guys. Don't edit this out though. I had a slow moment.
Suga August D. August D is his like solo music name.
Yeah.
But he's my favorite, I guess, K-pop artist. I also really like Tame Impala. Is there anything else? And I like BTS. I like BTS.
Yeah. What you got, baby?
Okay, so me, this is like combination of the old and new. They're really not my favorites like that because I don't really know most of the song. But if you play like my number one right now, like going back is Britney Spears. I don't know. I have like a whole bunch of CDs. We have CDs before in the Walkman. I was listening to her like full albums. That I still listen to it once in a while, and I still remember the lyrics, which is really crazy. And of course, as what I keep on hearing, Jonas Brothers. I am really a fan of them since they came. They was like probably a teenagers when they have like their first album, and then my new favorite is IU. IU from the she's a Korean singer and actress. I love her voice. Like she's so tiny, but her voice is like just very very beautiful. And I was like, so I started listening to her songs too. And Dionella is like a Filipino artist and band, which I explained that to my favorite song of the week. That their songs are really empowerment of like women or lifestyle or love life or God. Like they have the songs that really like very slow, so it captures me. And then yeah, just what Michael said too. I just I found out about Suga or August D of like the songs because he was featured by IU. So it's called 8 is IU featuring Suga. So that song really like that's when I found out about Suga that it really he is really cool. His voice is really cool, like especially the rapping part.
My list is very easy. I'll give more so today's artists. Obviously, I got a good artist by the name of David. His music is nice. Very I love it. Very sad music, but
Yeah.
very like uplifting too. I got Chris Brown, obviously, dope artist. I got SZA. I got Thames, and yeah, that's basically all the artists that I've been currently listening to the most. So we are going right into sports. Michael, you're the journalist here, so let's talk about baseball. Let's go.
The greatest sport of all time, baseball, is back.
Yes,
Came
sir.
back like maybe 2 weeks ago. I don't know. So we're 2 weeks into the season. Obviously, we're Yankees fans. So if you're a Boston fan, get the hell out of here. No, I'm just playing. But we're 2 weeks into the season. So far, it's been a pretty interesting. But the best team so far has been the Padres.
Yeah.
It's been the Padres, which is, I wouldn't say is surprising because they're gonna be good. They were gonna be good this year either way. But it's like, were they gonna be the best? And obviously, only 2 weeks into the season, 2 or 3 weeks. Is it 3 weeks?
Should be the third week by now.
Okay, so at this point we're 3 weeks into the season. So the Padres are 15-4 right now.
That's good.
That's the best
like
record. Yeah, that's the best record in all of baseball right now. Behind them, I believe, is the Dodgers. Yeah, Dodgers are behind them. It's expected is for the Dodgers to be on top. The Dodgers have a good start. They're 14-6. They had a bad series against the Cubs recently, but other than that, they've been playing really well.
Yeah.
The Cubs are a team that's going to be good this year and who has had a pretty good start, 12-9, pretty decent. Mets have a good start, unfortunately for us, 11-7. Juan Soto has been playing all right, I guess. Defensively, same old thing. Hasn't been playing that well defensively, but he's been hitting the ball pretty good. And then we have our Yankees, 11-7. We've been playing. Listen, we're 11-7, but when we lose, it's some mediocre ass baseball. When we lose, it's the most boring baseball because it's like we lose, we can't hit, and our pitching is no good. Yeah, we have injuries. We have Garrett Cole out for the year. We just got Clark Schmidt back yesterday. I think it was yesterday.
Yeah.
And Luis Hill, I think, is out until maybe June or something like that. I don't know. Stanton is out. I don't know how long, but our lineup needs to hit the ball. In my opinion, needs to hit the ball a little bit more. We just swept the Royals, who's supposed to be good, so that's good. But we need to hit the ball more. We need Cody Bellinger to hit the ball more as well. Aaron Judge is doing his thing, like always. So, as far as this year, I think that the good teams are going to be good and the bad teams are going to be bad. So what I mean by that, the teams who you expect to be good: Dodgers, Padres, Yankees, Orioles, Mets, Cubs, Phillies, Braves. Braves are 5-13, but it's the start of the season. Teams have bad starts like that, and they end up playing really well. I do think that the Braves are going to be a really good team. Another team, Brewers, I think is going to be another good team as well. Giants are going to be good. Diamondbacks are going to be good. Now, with that division, the NL West, Padres, Dodgers, Giants, Diamondbacks, not all of them can go to the playoffs. They're in the same division. So that division is going to be a very close one. Same thing with the AL East. Yankees, Red Sox, Orioles. Yeah, Yankees, Red Sox, Orioles. Even though Orioles are in last place right now, I think they're going to pick it up. Orioles are 7-10. Tigers are going to be good. Guardians are going to be good. Royals. All those three teams are in the same division, so not all of them can make the playoffs. So there's a lot of teams who are expected to be good, especially teams who are in the same division.
Yeah.
But not all of them will make it to the playoffs because that's impossible. So I feel like this is going to be a very interesting season. Who do I have win the World Series? I have the Dodgers again. I think they're going to win it again. I think they're going to be like the Chiefs. The Chiefs always make it to the Super Bowl and they win a lot. I think the Dodgers are going to be that team. But you also have the Padres in that division as well. So that's a tough division to be in.
Yeah.
And then as far as the Yankees, I think we're going to have a pretty good season overall. Do I think we'll win the AL East? I don't know. Because that's a very tough division, and the Red Sox, even though they're 10-10 right now, I feel like the Red Sox have a very high chance of winning it as well. I'm excited that baseball's back.
Exactly.
I try my best to watch whenever I'm able to, because I be working a lot and stuff. So whenever I'm able to watch, I just tune in and I enjoy it. I just love baseball, no matter what.
Yeah, so basically the best is what Michael says: the Yankees, Padres, Dodgers, Cubs, and Mets. Which is funny because Juan Soto kind of complaining over there at the Mets side. Have you heard it? Have you heard about it?
I don't. But I don't understand. I don't really understand what he's complaining about. Because the one thing that I saw on Twitter was he said that when he was in the Yankees, he was getting pitched to differently. They were pitching to him differently. I think he said that they were throwing him strikes more and he also had the best hitter in baseball behind him.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't. I guess I haven't done enough research. Listen, I really don't care about the Juan Soto situation anymore. Like, he's on the Mets. He's on the Mets. I think that he's still gonna continue to be great, and I think that the Mets are gonna be great, and I think that he'll win one or two World Series championships with the Mets.
Let's hope
I do
not.
think so.
Let's hope
Yeah,
not.
let's hope not. But
Let's hope not. Hey, listen.
realistically,
Yeah.
it might happen. The only thing I hate their pitching is this is what I hear, right? It's a little bit hard for me to pay attention to every single team in baseball right now because of school and work. But when I finish school, I'm gonna pay more attention. So for those of you in the chat, if I get anything wrong, just let us know. Please don't be mean. Oh yeah, I hear that the Mets have pitching problems.
Yeah.
But then when I look at their games, they'd be low scoring ass games. So it's like I don't know. But I'm gonna pay more attention to baseball when the summer comes. I'm gonna have more time. So if I get anything wrong, let us know in the comments. There you
Hey,
go.
but listen, yeah, baseball's back. I'm very excited. I think the Yankees gonna make it, man. Let's go. We
I
have
know.
to. We have to, man.
We have to this time.
Who you got?
Of course, yeah. I know. I
World
only know
Series?
Yankees. I don't
Okay.
know any group. I only know Yankees.
Well, now that we did with the baseball guys, thank y'all so much for tuning in once again. We got the NBA playoffs starting this weekend. Oh man, my predictions on who's gonna make it to the finals is obviously Lakers from the west side, and from the east side got Celtics. Hey, ain't nothing better than seeing rivalry. Okay, Lakers and Celtics. It's gonna be crazy. I'm very excited from this year's playoffs. I think the Lakers, since they got you know, Lyra be funny. Since the Lakers got Luka and stuff like that, that's a big game changer. So if we run into the Nuggets, we have something different. We don't have Anthony Davis no more. We have Luka now. So it's a whole different matchup. And the Warriors, we run into them, same butt whooping that we've been giving them each playoffs since LeBron became a Laker. All right. So yeah, that's my prediction for how the playoffs gonna go.
So guys, I'll let the boys talk about the sports. I'm just here.
Whoa.
To
Yeah, I barely know anything about basketball myself. I would just say I know the good teams. As a Knicks fan, I don't even think we're gonna make it past the second round. I think we'll beat the Pistons, even though they beat us this year.
Yeah.
But I think the Knicks will make it past the first round, and then I don't know. I don't know who they'll play in the second round. I think the one thing that I know for sure is that the Knicks are not going to the final. That's what I know for sure. I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna play the Cavs because I know the Cavs are really good. I don't know if they're gonna play the Celtics, which I know the Celtics were really good. I think it was Cavs first place and then Celtics second, if I'm not wrong. Either way, they were the two best East teams.
Yeah.
As far as the West, I know there's the Lakers were really good this year, even though I think March was kind of iffy. But and then the Thunder. I know the Thunder was the best team in the West. The Thunder.
Yep. No one's made it to 70 wins.
I think that the Lakers and Thunder will face each other at one point in the playoffs. They could be the final, not the final, the Western Conference Final. They'll definitely play each other at some point.
Yeah.
So I would say that the Thunder would most likely go to the final, and so I would say Thunder, Cavs, final, and who wins? Thunder. I think Thunder wins.
The finals. Yeah, this dude don't know
Yes.
nothing about basketball. Anyways, moving on. This dude absolutely know nothing about basketball. You think
who's winning then?
Bro, if not the Lakers, definitely the Celtics over the Thunder in the finals, man. Come on, man. Celtics is
Yeah, I think Cavs beat the Celtics, bro.
Whatever Chris thinks, that's my team. Hey, but listen.
I'm also a Knicks fan too, so. and I don't want the Celtics to win.
Yeah, since there's playoffs, you already know there's teams that did not make the playoffs. So this is the NBA's most disappointing teams so far this year. And listen, I got three teams for you. I got the Suns, I got the Mavs, and I got the 76ers. Those are the most disappointing teams I've ever seen in my life, with the Suns having KD, Devin Booker, and the other guy that is should not be named because he's trash. You guys figure it out. The big three over there. Mavs, they gave up Luka, man. They gave up Luka. Worst decision. That's about to be the worst decision of a lifetime. I don't
Wait,
even
how aren't the Mavs in the playoffs
Yes.
or like in the play-in? I don't know.
Yeah, they're in the playoffs now, but they're not gonna win nothing. They're not gonna win nothing.
I'm not gonna
They
lie
traded
though.
Luka.
That's not even the team, bro. That's the GM. Like, I mean, to Lakers fans, Lakers fans are lucky as hell, or they should feel grateful that they got Luka. But why trade him?
Exactly.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
76ers, you already know that team has been trash every single year due to like injuries and just the process. They ruined,
They haven't been trash.
bro.
They haven't been trash, bro. They've
been trash.
haven't been trash. They just haven't been winning. Or they haven't. Not that they haven't been winning. They haven't made it to the final.
Bro, they ruined the
Is it-
process, bro.
Bro, the thing is, right? The 76ers is an example of a team that could have been great. I mean, that could have been maybe a dynasty. I don't know, but they could have had championship years, and they just never got there. And when things like that happen, superstars on those teams eventually want to leave because they want to go to a team that's a contender. But who knows? Joel Embiid might leave the Sixers. I don't know if I really do not know. But it could happen to the Yankees. It could be 5 more years and the Yankees don't win a World Series. Aaron Judge could be out of there.
Exactly.
Request the trade or some shit.
The reason why the 76ers it's bad luck because they got Paul George. This dude is this dude makes the worst decisions ever. Before joining the Clippers, he could have gone to the Lakers with LeBron. He chose to go with Kawhi Leonard. Damn dudes spent the whole seasons together, injured and playing with each other in the bathtub. That's all they did. All the years, all right? And then he could have gone to the Lakers again with LeBron, and he chose to go to the 76er where his big man, the big center man, gets injured more than Lyra. Okay?
Oh, I don't get injured like that.
I don't know, but listen, guys. Those are the most disappointing teams ever. That's our sports topic for this podcast. Thank y'all for tuning in. We have one last thing. Every podcast we're doing a story time, right? This time is a horror movie or a movie that traumatized you as a kid. Michael, you go first.
No movie has ever traumatized me as a kid. Let me tell you that. But there is a thing that used to scare me. It's not a movie. Well, it's multiple things, but one of it did become okay. It's the whole Slender Man, creepypasta shit. This Slender Man, Jeff the Killer, all of those stories and stuff.
Yeah.
If you look up Jeff the Killer on Google, and you see the images that pop up is a very scary image of an ugly ass dude with really white skin and a bloody smile, and it doesn't scare me anymore, but it would scare people when they see it for the first time.
There's another called the Big Ears. A very ugly, very scary thing.
Basically, they're a part of something called creepypasta, which is just a bunch of scary stories. They create characters and they create stories, and usually The stories are horrible. And Slender Man is the most popular one. I'm sure that you guys have heard of him.
Yeah.
And he's basically a tall, like maybe like 8 foot, skinny ass figure who wears a suit. Yes, he's white, doesn't have a face. The whole like, I guess lore. I don't know if lore is the right word,
Yeah.
but the whole thing is that there's a video game. There's a Slender Man video game where you walk around a wooded area and it's all dark. So it's nighttime. It's all dark, and you need to find 8 pages. And I think the way it works is that the more pages that you find, the better chance of him appearing and killing you, basically.
Yeah.
So, in like maybe like 2017 or 2018, they made a Slender Man movie, which was absolutely horrible. It was a terrible movie. I saw it. It was bad. And so those things used to creep me out as a kid. Now they don't creep me out anymore, obviously.
Go ahead, man. What traumatized you as a kid?
Well, I'm always gonna be traumatized of all the scary movie, but yeah, back when I was in probably elementary school, you know, my brother brings his classmates to the house to chill, and then this afternoon I just want to chill with them, so I went there, and they played this Japanese horror movie, which is called Shutter. So it's like, I forgot the whole story now. All I remember was a guy and a girl, they're together, and the guy is like a filmmaker or like uses camera most of the time, and he was forced to record her girlfriend getting RPD.
Whoa.
So he was like taking videos of him, and then of course she died. You know, she died. So a couple weeks after that, he's having shoulder pain, and it was like, I don't know. He went to the doctor and stuff, like nothing is done. So he tried taking a picture of himself,
Oh.
and you know what came out? The girlfriend was riding his shoulder the whole time.
Yeah, they made it into an English movie too, like
So-
an English
Yeah, so
type.
I saw the English part, but the Japanese part is the scariest part. And I was like, that time I don't like doing selfies anymore. For the probably a few years, I don't like taking selfies because I don't want to take selfie and then somebody's like around my shoulder.
So guys, a movie that traumatized me as a kid was Paranormal Activity 2. And it came out 2010. I went with my cousins and aunts. Man, I remember leaving that movie scary as hell, walking down those steps, going into the car. And you know, late at night, everybody's gone. So you only have you and the people that's in the last movie with you. And it was the scariest thing that I experienced. That's the first movie that I've ever seen that really like had an effect on me, like to the point that I can't walk to the bathroom late at night because I'm scared as hell to go there. So I gotta run to the
Oh
light.
no, you were like 15 or 16 at that time.
And I was like in my
Bro, I used to watch even more scary movies when I was
Bro, I've never
younger than that, and none of them traumatized me or nothing.
Bro, I've never seen a movie like that, and it said that this happened in real life. Like it has real events. You know, that family disappeared and going through Mexico. Like, come on, man, that shit traumatized me as a kid because I didn't know.
I just never get scared or anything.
I didn't know that movie was real. They made it out for like a real story. But yeah, thank you guys for joining our podcast and watching it. We appreciate you guys so much, man. Give this video a thumbs up. Thank you. We'll be back every Sunday to give you more podcast news-worthy stories. And like always,